a chapter called as reproductive health. It's a very important chapter. So many of the students were bragging about, sir, we need a zoology class from you, we need a zoology class from you. So this is a zoology class of me, right? I generally teach botany, so by your demand, by your choices, we have started this zoology classes, right? So I have started this zoology class. So I am going to teach you zoology line by line, word to word, without missing any statement from NCERT, right? I'm going to explain each and everything from NCERT only, right? We are not going to focus other things apart from NCERT, because see, NCERT is the main consent book, right? If you are going to solve NCERT in a detailed manner, then no one is going to stop you to become a doctor, right? So you have to study NCERT in extreme detail, right? You have to study NCERT in extreme detail, because this NCERT book is a self-sufficient book, right? It's a self-sufficient book to study, to crack NEET. It is a self-sufficient book to crack NEET plus school exams. Yes, students, if you are focusing on a proper manner on NCERT, if you are focusing on a proper manner, means you are not skipping anything, then mark my words, you will become a doctor. Mark my words, you will become a doctor. And those students who are just coming for revision, and those students who have filled the form for NEET exam. Yes, students, the NEET exam form is out. You all know this about, right? The NEET exam form is out. If you are going to appear for it, it's your time to study now. It's your time to study. Do not waste your time. Fix your teacher. I always say this particular thing: fix your teacher. Whatever your teacher is, XYZ, just fix your teacher, fix your time, fix a timetable with him. Then only you will be able to crack the subject, right? So I'll be teaching you a complete NCERT, as well as I'll be giving you certain notes. And I will be providing you certain homeworks to do. See, these homeworks are not such a rocket science. It's a very easy homework which I'm going to provide you. It's a very easy homework that you are going to do it, right? But this homework is mandatory. By looking at that homework, I can see how much serious you are. I can judge that how much serious or how much curious you are about the subject, right? So it's a mandatory thing to do that particular homework, to have a harmony with me, to have a complete harmony with me, that we both can be in a complete sync, right? As well as, if you have any doubt, you just put down in the comment section. I will see it on the next day and I will clear that doubt, right? We are going to do these things, as well as I'll be giving you quiz. Yes, students, I'll be providing you 3 quizzes in a total. And every quiz will have 2 questions. And every quiz will have 2 questions on a row. Every quiz will have 2 questions in a row. So it's a very important class to do it. See, if you are not practicing, if you are reading the subject thoroughly, if you have a complete grip on a subject, but you are not doing the questions, it's of no use. You know how to battle. You have read entirely in the book how to battle, but you have not once went to a battlefield. You have not once went to a battlefield. You just know everything about gun, but you don't know how to, you have not practiced that gun. Is it possible? No. Same thing is in the subject also. Same thing is in the studies also. If you have studied well, but you have not practiced the question, it's of no use. It's of completely zero use. So it's my humble request to all the students who are attending this class, just come and give 100% attendance to me. Just come and give 100% attendance to me. I don't want that I will have 300, 400, means lot of students. If 2 students are also coming now, I just want those 2 students to attain that, to have this entire class, to sit in my entire class and attain the knowledge. Right? So let's move forward in a rocket speed. So you all know which chapter we are studying. We are studying about reproductive health. We have studied till now about the contraception methods. We have studied about contraceptive methods. We have studied about these methods, contraceptive methods. Right? We have studied about natural method. We have studied about barrier method. We have studied about IUDs, intrauterine devices. We have studied about pills. Then we have studied about MTP. MTP, that is abortion. Now we are going to study about STDs, sexually transmitted disease. Now we are going to study about STDs. It's a very important topic, sexually transmitted disease. It's a very important topic, students. It's extremely important topic because see, about this STDs, one or the two questions will come in the MCQ, in the match the following form. See, in the paper you have 3 to 4 questions for match the following. 3 to 4 questions for the match the following in the zoology segment, same goes 3 to 4 in botany segment also. So this match the following is extreme important concept. It's extreme important. So I'll be teaching you today what? Sexually transmitted disease. We will be studying about STDs today. So before starting this class, I want to inform you one thing, that we have started a new scholarship test. It's a complete 1 crore rupees scholarship. Yes, not 50 lakhs, nothing. It's a complete 1 crore rupees scholarship. It's for class 6 to 12 IIT-JEE students, as well as the NEET students are going to appear for this exam, right? The exam date will be of 18th July 2021. The exam date will be 18 July 2021, students. So before starting to this class, I want to make a little bit more announcement about class 12. So we have started a VIP course of a class 12 in which we are going to provide you top teachers, best results and doubt clearing sessions, right? These are your teachers: physics, chemistry, biology, maths and English. So you can see I am also there in biology. I will be teaching you down there botany. I'll be teaching you entire botany segment down there, right? I'll be teaching you what all about the plants, genetics, molecular biology. I'll be teaching you that particular topics, right? So we have provided a certain good percentages. Yes, students, we have provided certain good percentages in a very small cities, right? We have provided these good percentages in small cities also. So it does not matter that which city you are studying. It does not matter which city you are studying. The source is complete NCERT. If you are sitting in Telangana, then also you have to study NCERT. If you are sitting in Goa, then also you have to study NCERT. If you are sitting in Kashmir, then also you have to study NCERT. Whatever the state is, whatever the area is, you have to study only one book now, NCERT. Right, now let's move forward. So you all know Doubtnut is a very famous app for doubt solving, right? It's a very famous app for doubt solving, right? We provide you homeworks, notes, tests and video solution. And the main thing about these classes are you can watch these classes at any time. You can watch these classes at any time, at any particular time, right? Now if you have any doubt, you can do what? You can just click a picture of a question and you can ask the solution. You can get the video solution of it. Now if you have any doubt, just put down #doubt and the doubts will be cleared. In the class, if you have any doubts while attending the class, if you have any doubt, just put down #doubt and whatever the doubt you have, it will be get cleared soon. Now if in this particular format, you will be getting your homework. You will be getting your homework in this particular format and you will be getting the video solution of this homework, right? You will be getting the video solution of this homework. If you have any doubt, you can call us on this number at any time. You can just put down a comment if you want to join it, or there is a poll going to come in front of you that did you want to join class 12th board VIP course, right? If you want to join class 12th board VIP course, just put down yes. Be quick, students. Be quick. Now let's move forward with the first quiz. Let's move forward with the first quiz, students. So let's start our studies with the first quiz. So the first question is here on your screen. According to 2001 census report, the population growth rate is still around. So this is a complete theory based question. It's a complete theory based question mentioned in your NCERT. So they are asking about 2001 census report. What is the percentage of population growth? What is the percentage of population growth in 2001? Let's move forward. Go forward. Now let's go towards our second question. Here's the second question. World Population Day is. The World Population Day is on which day? See, these type of question you have to remember. These type of questions you have to remember. On which date the World Population Day is? On which date the World Population Day is? Be quick, guys. Done? So the time is up now. So what you will do now? So those students who have not got the quiz in the form of pop-up, you will put down a comment down below now. just put down a comment, put a 1 dot and 2 dot, and everyone who is watching this class, everyone who is watching this class will do what? They'll put dot 1 dot 2 dot and put down the comments. Just put dot 1 dot 2 dot and pull out the comments, guys. Just be quick, just be quick. I just need all the answers in the comment section. If you have done it in the quiz, then also. If you have not done in the quiz, then also. I want to see how many students are active, and I want to see how many students are lazy down below. Right? So according to 2001 census report, the population growth rate is still around how much percentage? It is 2.7%. It is how much percent? 2.7%. It's given in your NCERT. Next, World Population Days. It's a complete theory based question. You have to remember it's on 11th July. The World Population Day is on which date? 11th July, right? The World Population Day is on 11th July. Now let's move forward towards our studies. So we have to study about sexually transmitted disease, or RTI. Sexually transmitted disease is also called as RTI, reproductive tract infection. It is also called as reproductive tract infection, or venereal diseases, also. Now let's read out. Now let's take out the pen, paper and pencil and let's start reading. And those students who have not taken out the NCERT, just pull out your NCERT first. Just pull out your NCERT first. Be quick and pull out your NCERT so that we can move forward. So now let's read out. Diseases or infection which are transmitted through sexual intercourse are collectively called sexually transmitted disease. The diseases or infection which has been transmitted through sexual intercourse, by the sexual activities, right? By the sexual activities, it is called as sexually transmitted disease, or venereal diseases, or reproductive tract infection, Next, gonorrhea, syphilis, genital herpes, chlamydia, genital warts, trichomoniasis, hepatitis B, and of course the most discussed, HIV. So these are the certain diseases that you have to study. These are the certain diseases because NCERT have mentioned their name, then you have to study for it. It's gonorrhea, syphilis, genital herpes, chlamydia, genital warts, trichomoniasis, hepatitis B, as well as HIV. So these diseases you have to study in a detailed manner. Many diseases has been mentioned in your book itself. And the left out disease I will be telling you. The left out disease I will be explaining you. The left out disease. Now let's read out further on. And of course the most discussed the infection of the recent year is HIV leading to AIDS. Are some common STDs. So these are the certain common STDs. Among these, HIV infection is most dangerous and is discussed detail in chapter 8 in human health and disease. We will be discussing this in a human health and disease chapter. Now some of these infections like hepatitis B and HIV can also be transmitted. So this is an important thing. Now how this HIV and hepatitis B can be transmitted? This HIV and hepatitis B can be transmitted by sharing injection needles. Yes. If you are sharing an injection needle and the person is infected, then you can also have that particular infection by surgical instruments. Now, can you just tell me one thing? By touching the hand, is it possible? That HIV can be transmitted? Just tell me. Just by touching the hand or by just talking to that particular person, is it possible that you will get HIV? Just tell me fast, guys. Is it possible? No, it's not possible. It's not a communicable disease, guys. It's been transmitted by infected blood or needles or cuts like this, or the sexual activities. It's been mentioned. Surgical instruments with infected person, transfusion of blood transfusion, or from infected mother to fetus too. Right, the infected mother is going to have this disease to the fetus also. Except for hepatitis B, genital herpes and HIV infection, other diseases are completely curable if detected earlier and treated properly. Right, apart from hepatitis B, genital herpes and HIV, all other diseases are treatable. You can easily treat other disease. Early symptoms of these are minor. Itching, so there are many early symptoms. Early symptoms of these are minor, include itching, fluid discharge, slight pain and swelling. I think so they have not mentioned properly. So now let's read out gonorrhea first. I'll make you write gonorrhea first. So everyone just take out your pen, pencil and mark it in your NCERT only. Write it down in your NCERT only. The first disease that we are going to talk about is gonorrhea. So I've told you I will be giving you certain notes. Here are your notes. Just write it down with me only. It is caused by bacteria. Gonorrhea is caused by bacteria. It has been caused by a bacteria. Gonorrhea has been caused up by bacteria, right? And what is the name of the bacteria? Neisseria gonorrhea. It's a very typical name. It's very typical name. Take it. It's Neisseria gonorrhea. Neisseria gonorrhea. Right? It's been caused by this bacteria. It's been caused by a bacteria called as Neisseria gonorrhea. Take it. It's been caused up by Neisseria gonorrhea. Right? It's been caused up by Neisseria gonorrhea. Now, the female suffering from pelvic diseases. Right, from these diseases what will happen, the child will also have this particular disease, right? It's caused up by Neisseria gonorrhea. Now if you will talk about the second disease, it is syphilis. The second disease is syphilis. Syphilis is being caused up by which bacteria, bacho? It is caused up by which bacteria? It is caused by bacteria Treponema pallidum. It's caused up by bacteria Treponema pallidum. It's caused up by bacteria Treponema pallidum. It's caused up by bacteria called as Treponema pallidum. So this syphilis is also called as French pox. It's been also called as French pox. Don't worry, I will be making you write all the things in a detailed manner. Currently, we are just focusing on the overview. And in our next classes, I will be telling you in the detailed manner about gonorrhea, syphilis. Currently, we are just writing the causative agents. Right? Next is corcoid. The third one is cancroid. Cancroid is also caused by a bacteria. It is also caused by a bacteria called as Haemophilus. It is caused by bacteria Haemophilus ducreyi. It's caused up by bacteria Haemophilus ducreyi. It's caused up by a bacteria called as Haemophilus ducreyi. See, these, why I'm making you write prior, because it's mainly mandatory to remember, because this is your homework. And one more thing, this is your homework, right? You have to mention in your homework section. You have to write down these and remember these bacteria first. You have to write down and remember the name of the bacteria which is causing which. Right? The fourth one is genital herpes. It's a viral disease. The fourth one is a genital herpes. Apart from these, above three were bacterial. This is a viral disease. Genital herpes. It's a viral disease, students. It's a viral disease caused by herpes simplex virus. It's been caused by herpes simplex virus. HSV. Herpes simplex virus is HSV. It has been caused up by herpes simplex virus, that is HSV. It has been caused up by herpes simplex virus from HSV. Right? Next is genital warts. The fifth one is genital warts. The fifth one is genital warts. Genital warts is being caused up by HPV. HPV, human papilloma virus. Human papilloma virus been caused up by a virus. This is also caused up by a virus. The name of the virus is human papilloma virus. It's been caused up by human papilloma virus, that is HPV. Caused up by human papilloma virus, that is HPV. It's caused up by HPV. Next is chlamydia. The sixth one is chlamydia. The sixth one is chlamydia. It's been caused up by chlamydia, right? It's been caused up by chlamydia. It shows property of both. It shows the property of both bacteria and virus. It's been caused up by chlamydia only. It is caused up by chlamydia only. Chlamydia is the name of virus. It's caused up. It's a combination name. It's caused up by chlamydia only. Caused by chlamydia. It's been caused up by chlamydia only. It shows the property of both bacteria and viruses. It shows the property of both bacteria. It shows the property of both bacteria as well as virus. It is also called as silent STD. It is also called as silent STD, guys. Right? Bacteria and viruses. It is also called as what? Silent STD. That is chlamydia. Right? Now the last one is trichomonas. The seventh and the last one. The seventh and the last one is tricho. You are able to see, yes. Trichomonasis, right? It's been caused up by a protozoan trichomonas. It's been caused up by a protozoan, that is trichomonas. It's been caused up by a protozoan called as trichomonas. Caused by protozoan. It's been caused up by a protozoan. What's the name of a protozoan? Trichomonas. So these are the 7 STDs that you have to study. I'll be teaching you detail about these STDs in our next classes. Don't worry. I'll be teaching you detail about these 7 STDs in our next classes. I will just do a quickly revision about these STDs. The first one is gonorrhea. It's been caused by bacteria Neisseria gonorrhoeae. Then we have syphilis. It's been caused by bacteria Trypanosoma pallidum. It's also called as French pox. The next one is concroid. It's been caused by bacteria Haemophilus ducreyi. Then we have genital herpes caused up by herpes simplex virus. Then we have genital warts caused up by human papillomavirus. Then we have chlamydia caused up by chlamydia only, which shows the combination of both bacteria and viruses. And last we have trichomonas, which is caused up by protozoan called as trichomonas. Right? So these are the seven STDs that you have to study. These are the 7 STDs that you have to study. Now let's move forward. This is your homework. I'll be teaching you one by one every STD. One by one every STD I'll be teaching you. Now let's move on to our second quiz. Now let's move on towards our second quiz. We'll do both the quiz together. We'll do both the quiz back to back, right? So second quiz, first question is here on your screen. Among the following method, which one has the highest failure rate? Among the following method, which one has the highest failure rate? Diaphragm with spermicide, condoms, intrauterine devices, or rhythm method? Which one of the following has the highest failure method, guys? Just be quick and tell. Just be quick and inform. Let's move on towards our next question. Second question. Here's your second question. Lactational amenorrhea is natural way of birth spacing. It is due to the high level of FSH and LH hormone, estrogen, prolactin, or progesterone. What's the correct answer, guys? What's the correct answer? Be quick and tell. Just be quick and tell. Easy one, I have already taught you. Easy one, I have already taught you this in our prior classes. In our previous classes, I have already taught you this, all this about lactational amenorrhea, natural method, IUDs, condoms, barrier methods. I have already taught you. And you have done the homeworks also. You have done the homeworks also. So you should be confident about your answers. So what you will do, every student who is watching this class, just put down in the comment section 1 dot and 2 dot and put down your answer. Just be quick and put down your answer in the form of, in the comment section as 1 dot and 2 dot. Right? Whatever the answer is. See, by this I will be knowing how much engaging we are. Right? By this we will be knowing how much engaging we are. So, if you are able to do it in the quiz pop-up, then also, and now also, you just put down the answer. So, among the following method, which one has highest failure rate? Which one has highest failure rate? So, this is intrauterine devices. Condom is a barrier method. This is a IUD only. And what is this rhythm method? Rhythm method is called as natural method. It is called as the natural method. So what is happening in the rhythm method? We are not doing any sexual activity. We are not doing any sexual intercourse at the time of fertile period. At the time of fertile period, we are not going to do any activity, sexual activity. The sexual activity is going to stop at the time of fertile period. Means from the 10th to 17th day. From the 10th to 17th day of the menstrual cycle, on the 10th to 17th day, because on the 14th day the ova is being discharged. At the 14th day ova is being discharged and the sperm can stay into the female body for 3 days. It can stay for the 3 days or 2 days, right? 72 hours, right? They can stay in the female body, they can stay into the female body, as well as the ova can stay into the female body for certain time period. So that's why it's not been said that we should avoid the contraception from 10th to 17th day of the menstrual cycle. We should not do any contraception from 10th to 17th day of the menstrual cycle. So the correct answer is rhythm method. So it's not safe at all. It has the highest failure rate. It has the highest failure rate. Let's suppose your sperm is going to stay for more than 3 days then. Or it's by luck, by chance it's going to stay. Or your ova is going to stay. Then you can know now, right? It's not it's not a safe method. Next one. Lactational amenorrhea is a natural way of birth spacing. It is due to the high level of a prolactin hormone. This prolactin hormone will do what? It will stop the activity of FSH and LH hormones. It is going to stop the activity of what? FSH and LH hormones, which is the follicle stimulating hormone as well as luteinizing hormone. The activity of these two hormones are going to stop. So the correct answer is prolactin. Let's move forward. Right, let's move forward towards our third and the last quiz. Right. So the third quiz, first question is here on your screen. Nirod is a popular brand of IUDs for female, contraceptive pill for male, condom for female. It's a easy question, guys. It's an extreme easy question. IUDs for female, contraceptive pill for female, condoms for male, condom for female. Just be quick and tell. Let's move on towards the next question. Here's your next question. The diaphragm is a rubber dome shaped structure that stops the sperm from entering into. The diaphragm is a rubber dome shaped structure that stops the sperm from entering into which part? Be quick, guys. Be quick and mark out the correct answer. Easy question. So the time is up, students. The time is up. Now we will do what? In the comment section, we all are going to mark out the answer. In the comment section, put a 1 dot and answer Nirod is a popular brand of. And in the second one, put second dot and write down the answer for diaphragm is rubber dome shaped structure that stops the sperm from entering into. So now Nirod is a popular brand of a condom. Right, Nirod is a very much popular brand in villages side. It's one of the cheapest form of condom. It is the cheapest condom available, and it's been provided by the government organizations only. It's been provided by the government organization in sort of free, or they charge you 1 to 5 rupees only. 1 to 5 or 1 to 2 rupees you can easily get this condom. Right, it's a very good initiative performed by our NGOs as well as government to decrease the population growth. Next one. The diaphragm is a rubber dome structure somewhat like this. So this is a diaphragm. So like this the diaphragm is present. So this diaphragm is going to get inserted into the female body. It's been getting inserted into the female body, into the cervix. It's been inserted into the cervix of the female body so that the sperm should not enter. The sperm should not enter. It's been performed by certain expert doctors or expert nurses. So students, let's finish our class by just making one last small announcement, and everyone is going to do their homework. Everyone is going to do their homework. See, homework is mandatory. If you will do that homework, then you will always remember the name of the 7 STDs. The name of the 7 STDs, you are going to remember it. So we have started a complete English speaking courses by our expert English teachers. Right, many students have problem in speaking English. Right, so if you have this particular problem, or do you want someone to have a better English in any of your family member, any of your colleague, friends, anyone, you can go for it. The poll will come in front of you and you will answer it. Now let's move on towards our class and we will finish our class today. It was an interesting session with you guys. It's a very much interesting session, and I hope so the number of the students are going to increase drastically. See, if you want to study, you have to be regular. If you want to study, you have to be dedicated. You have to watch the entire class, and those students who have watched the entire class till now, thank you very much, and perform all the quizzes. Very good, students, very good. I want this dedication only. I want this particular dedication only. Now let's finish this class. I am your teacher Salman Anwar Khan. Will sign off for the day. Thank you, students. Bye, students.